Tungal turned around. He noticed a man completely covered by a black tunic and a cape of the same color. He had a small bow and was already aiming another arrow. Suddenly he froze. A fork returned to Melarvani. You were the target, said Aedris. You should use the magic of Velby. That was right. If someone sent an assassin against him, the only one able to stop the haze, it could mean that an attack was coming. He focused his entire energy and infused it in all of the city. During his training, he started to feel the position of the other person around him. Moreover, he thought he understood the functioning of the haze. It was like if it succeeded to create a void inside of a people and them to crush it with magic of high density. Because of that, he thought that a wall wasn't the best strategy. In place of that, he let his energy infuse the air all around it. Like this, the depression created by the haze would be immediately filled by his magic. He needed total concentration, preventing him to fight or even to move. However, he was reassured about that point when he saw the maid-crown claws of Aedris cutting through another assassin. Just after that, he felt the attack of the haze. As he thought, his magic immediately blocked it. Other assault came. He noticed that the energy were different. No, not completely different. They all released a feeling of seduction, hiding badly a deep content and a will to dominate. This magic was incredibly brutal. The target was not the destruction of the body, like for the war sorcery, but the destruction of the soul, and its construction as a slave. Finally, the haze disappeared. Tangal opened his eyes. He saw Idris returning in her human shape, and the young wizard arranged his forks. A dozen of dead bodies were spread out on the ground. Are you fine? Said the soldier. Yes, thank you, said Idris. The soldier looked at Melarvani. Hmm? Oh, of course, I'm fine, little wizard, he said. The young man was already searching in the dress of the dead. Idris and Tangal joined him. A little time later, the young woman found a letter, wrote in an unknown language similar to the Blossom Codex, but comprising letters which seemed of a different origin. Suddenly, some soldiers of Gali arrived. The captain came. His eyes flew over the bodies. So, you too. Come with me. The king wants to see you. This one was in the throne room. Around him was placed a number abnormally height of guards. He was talking with a little group of persons. Among them, Tangal recognized one of Igmuntu, a commissar of the Inquisition, but this one was stern and the former Inquisitor could not see his face, but also Astimis and Rengar. I'm glad to see you alive, said the monarch. I have a special request for you. The Radiant Empire wants to start the war immediately, but I'm not sure it is a good idea to attack until the threat of the haze still exists. Because of that, I send my armies to fight the Earthborn Kingdom. But I want you to found and destroy or weaken the origin of the haze. As I said, I don't want to send a big number of soldiers against it. So I want you to create a squad to do it. I choose myself the different members of it. The Vikmuntu made a step forward. My name is Jegwazi Degwashi. I'm trained for the fight against enemies in heavy armor. He was armed with two curved swords named Shuttle and a scale armor covered by a red cloth. I'm not here with a lot of joy, but you are a band of wizard and foreigner heretic. The temple needs someone to watch on you, said the commissar. The Great Temple threatened to leave the Alliance if one of its members was not in the squad. I'm truly sorry about that, said the king of Gali. I will also come with you, said Rengar. Well, we should go, as Miss will stay here for the moment. The group headed in the direction of the door. Hey, little polecat! How did the Great Temple select you? Asked Miravani. The commissar had a little thought. Well, let's say that I have a personal experience with one of you. Am I right, Tangal Kaiton? I hope your chest is ill now. The former inquisitor looked at the face of the commissar. He immediately recognized his face. It was the one who tortured him in the citadel of the temple. My name is Tenerance Umkula. I am the agent of the Great Temple in this squad, and you should remember it when he stopped. The blade of a shuttle came against his throat. I will be frank, said Jagwazi. I have a wife and a 3 years old little girl in my home. The mere idea that the ace could reach them make me sick. So, if one more time you try to taunt or threaten a member of this squad, I will kill you. Do you understand me?